video. We're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's trying to impress you. Like literally, okay. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe in you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yeah. Yuri faintly smiles to her in relief. Mike raises an eyebrow to smile at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was basically attracted by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president for the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica and I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity. And what just happened? Sorry, cardboard cut it out again. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if that encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Now I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put that away. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that more important. I'm very confident that we all can really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. Know it. Everyone is enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find and see these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted. Maybe by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of their enthusiasm about literature. So, Dash, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, yeah, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I murmured quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much for a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I'm not saying. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite words are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way. Her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories we deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have accepted that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me surreal, horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only a brief for a moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a second. Never mind. That's alright. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Dude, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. That's weird. Here it is again. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Natsuki feels? Sharing the level of writing that takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even deepest reaches of your heart. You have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share even hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet and we all share with each other. That's way even. Everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of a club. Isn't that right, National Games? Moko smells warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought. But I'm sorry, I thought Ash, you all. I'm defenseless against the girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price, I need to pay another spend every day with the beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri warms her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I suppose. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me at once more. Dashel Gaming, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the good girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Dashel Gaming, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri, and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed at their school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, just Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Well, let's find out soon. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the writing home until it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think my favorite club member will like. Something good might happen. Whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Yeah. Giggle. Fireworks. Holiday. No, not this. Kiss. Yeah, it's kind of good. Adventure, play. Yeah, I think I finished all. Hi again, Dash. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry about it, Monica. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. And I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping our promise, Dashel Games. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature while you're not accustomed to it. Like, seriously, you're just holding a knife. Like, oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Terry told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't know if you plan to just come here and